Good afternoon. Welcome to this edition of the 401 Talk Zone radio show. My name is Leon Jones. Today is Thursday, September 15th, 2016. Tune in to the Talk Zone radio show every Saturday from 12 noon to 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Call-in number is 215-383-5785. Also, if you like my videos, please share and subscribe to the 401 Talk Zone radio show channel so I can continue to give you quality information for educational purposes from a professional and mature perspective. Disclaimer: this channel is not for the emotional or the dramatization. So come to my channel, please be respectful. Also, if you have a business or topic that you would like for me to discuss on YouTube, Blog Talk Radio, please email me at lej6521@gmail.com. Also, please feel free to comment. Make sure that your comments are pithy. No bloviating if you wish to opine. Now on to the topic. Give a shout out to my brother Matt Big Body Colay. Here's an answer to his question. He was asking me about which is more beneficial. I'm going to paraphrase it here. Having a trade or a college education. The reference to that is my video I did July 30th, 2016. Now, let's take a case in point. I believe that both trades and having college degrees and specific programs, I'm talking about STEM, healthcare, somewhat law, but lawyers are also saturated. But if you're looking for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, those are the best degrees. The reason why I'm saying those are the best degrees because you need to be licensed. Also the trades, HVAC, auto mechanics, having a CDL to be a truck driver. Those are also fields in demand. They require a high degree of skill and certifications. So, going back to what big brother Matt Colay said, you do have individuals out there who have gone to school and gotten degrees and they're not working in that field that they studied. The reason why, because the degree was in social type studies. I'll give you an example. Gender studies, like women's studies, gay and lesbian studies. Then you have interdisciplinary and general studies and liberal arts. Those degrees aren't worth the paper that they're printed on unless you're going to go to school to get a law degree or an education degree. But for the most part, you're not going to find a job in those fields unless you go into education. They're just regular studies degrees. Those types of degrees, you can actually go to the library for free to look up the information. So I want to caution everybody that when you have an economy that's in a recovery, and that's what this economy is, you have to look for stabilization majors and trades. A lot of individuals don't understand that plumbing, HVAC, they're in demand. They also require a high degree of education and application and testing. You must be certified. Now, the good thing about the trades is you can become an entrepreneur, so you don't need a college degree. But when you graduate, you'll have a certificate. I'm going to get in later on to some of these videos on what you need for the certification exams for these trades. Now, overall, the trades are just as important as the professions. Because in my idea, my essence, they're the same. such that you have one that's white collar and the other is blue collar. But at the end of the day, and I can tell you from my background as a civil engineer, HVAC is important because it's also part of construction, civil engineering, construction management. They also deal with construction. So, let me go over it again. If you have a trade and a college degree that is professional, again, like engineering, being a doctor, mathematics, STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, you must be licensed. Let's throw accounting in there as well, CPAs. That is a professional degree. Okay, I could throw finance in there, CFA. That's also important. Those are specialized or professional degrees. Trades. You come in as an apprentice, you become a journeyman, and a master. A master is the one that has mastered the trade. Now they can go out and take the certification examinations. Example, an ASC mechanic. And let me tell you another good thing about some of the trades. Some of the courses that you take and basically on a community college level. Now, if you can't afford to go to a community college, which I believe the community college, if you want to trade, is much cheaper than going somewhere like Lincoln Tech. Because at least a community college, you can transfer some of those credits to a 4-year college and get a Bachelor of Science in Technology Management. And I can tell you one school that will utilize that associate's degree. It's called Bloomsburg University of Pennsylvania and Southern New Hampshire University. You can also look at Embry-Riddle University. Yes, that's a school for a lot of your aviation, your pilots, a lot of military individuals go to that school, but it's also accredited. So with a trade, it is just as important as being an engineer, because I'm going by the world of economics. Trades and professions are equally in demand. So whether you go to school to get a college degree, make sure it's in a professional field. If you go for a trade, make sure it's something technical. A computer repair technician, a plumber, an auto mechanic, an airplane mechanic, an electrician. Those fields will never die out. In fact, you can utilize your electrician technician certification and you can learn how to troubleshoot computers by understanding how computers work. So you're working with your hands on a professional level in a market that is recession proof. If you don't believe me, look all this up in your occupational handbook. They come out every year. They're going to tell you over a 10-year span, and right now it's going from 2012 to 2022, what jobs are going to be in demand. And you're going to see the specialized trades and the professional majors. Again, to reiterate, and repetition is the mother of all teaching, as what David Carroll says in his videos. That's true. You want to get in fields where you can have 3 letters after your name, or 2 letters. Like if you're a professional engineer, you have your name and PE. That shows that you have a reputation, a good reputation. Also, you've mastered your craft and you've risen above your peers. So, again, the answer to Matt Colay's question is a CDL and trades, marketable trades, and professional careers. They're very important. The only difference is one is professionally blue collar and the other is professionally white collar. And that is my commentary for this edition of the 401 Talk Zone radio show. Till next time, my name is Leon Jones. Remember to be gentle and respectful to each other. Have a wonderful and blessed evening.